2026 World Cup will have 13 different kickoff times. You can use the Al Jazeera Sport widget to find out exactly when your team is playing in your local time. Who's Spain versus Saudi Arabia? What FIFA World Cup 2026 Group H match where Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta? When? Sunday, 12 p.m. local time, 16 GMT. How to follow? We'll have all the build-up on Al Jazeera Sport from 13 GMT in advance of our live text commentary stream.
Top Ukrainian officials have said they are returning Polish awards after President Volodymyr Zelensky was stripped of Warsaw's top honor in a dispute between the Allies over World War II massacres. Zelensky's chief of staff, Kyrylo Budanov, Ukraine's ambassador to Warsaw, Vasyl Bodnar, and Foreign Minister Andriy Sybiha said on Saturday they would relinquish awards bestowed by Poland. Residents of Islamabad can now register births, marriages, deaths and divorces through the PAC ID mobile application without visiting Union Council offices, the Capital Development Authority, CDA, announced. The facility has been launched in collaboration with NAD-RR and the Metropolitan Corporation's Islamabad MCI and is available across all Union Councils in the Islamabad Capital Territory.
Solar panel prices have started declining in Lahore, with rates falling by 4,000 to Rs, 9,000 for different panel categories. According to market sources, traders attribute the decrease to the recent cut in petroleum prices and expect solar equipment to become even cheaper in the coming weeks if fuel prices remain stable.
The University of Okara has opened admissions for the fall 2026 semester under its self-support programmes. According to the admission notice, applications are being accepted for a wide range of postgraduate programmes, including PhD, MPhil, MS, MBA, Executive MBA, B.Ed and postgraduate diploma programmes. The university has stated that classes for these self-support programmes will be held on Friday, Saturday and Sunday, making them suitable for working professionals and students who want weekend-based study options. The last date to apply is 30th of June 2026. Interested candidates must apply online through the university's admission portal, as handwritten applications will not be accepted.
Researchers from Renmin University of China and Microsoft Research have introduced Arbor, a framework designed to help AI agents improve complex engineering systems through cumulative learning rather than repeated trial and error. The framework organizes hypotheses, experiments in a persistent tree. While this allows the system to learn from verified improvements and failures while making verified improvements over time. Zarai Tarakiati Bank Limited, ZTBL, has announced multiple career opportunities for experienced professionals in audit, data analytics, database administration, quality assurance and investigation. According to the advertisement, ZTBL is inviting applications from energetic and challenge-oriented professionals who have relevant banking or financial sector experience. The bank has announced a total of 18 positions, including Senior Auditor.UDIT Team Lead, Financial Data Analyst, Senior Data Analyst DBA, Internal Auditor Quality Assurance Analyst, Audit Team Member and Investigator Inquiry Officer. 9 people remain in a critical condition following a train crash on Friday near Bedford, about 100 kilometres north of London, in which the driver of one of the services was killed. 2 passenger trains bound for London collided at around 5:15 p.m. local time, 9:15 p.m. PKT on Friday. The driver of one of the trains died at the scene.
The Iranian football team began their World Cup campaign under the shadow of a war with the United States. They soon became collateral damage in the conflict, with strict conditions on their visas to the US and other difficulties. Now, as a peace deal emerges between the US and Iran, experts have asked what this could mean for Team Melli, as the Iranian squad is known, in the tournament, although World Cup hosts have been at war with other nations at the time of tournament. And Argentina was also in the midst of the dirty war during the 1978 tournament. There has not been a single case of an organiser being embroiled in a conflict with another participant, as is the case with the US and Iran.
A German journalist who was detained in Syria has been released. Her family has confirmed. Eva Maria Michelman's brother told the DPA news agency she had arrived from Jordan on Friday, after being held since her arrest in the Syrian city of Raqqa on January 18.
Medical aid group Doctors Without Borders says conditions in the Nabatea area of southern Lebanon, which is under ongoing Israeli attacks, resemble a death trap. Israel has escalated attacks on Nabatea and other parts of southern Lebanon since midnight on Friday, ahead of planned talks in Switzerland between the United States and Iran to seal an interim peace deal. The Punjab Revenue Authority, PRA, has decided to launch a crackdown on major food chains found violating tax laws across the province. During a review meeting, PRA Chairman Moazzam Iqbal Sipra directed officials to take strict action against businesses that failed to comply with previous directives.
Vivo has launched the Y500 in Pakistan with a large 8,100 mAh battery, a 1.5K AMOLED display and 2 storage options. The phone is available for pre-order from June 20 to June 26, while nationwide sales will begin on June 27.
Punjab University has opened registration for the second admission test for undergraduate programs for the academic year 2026-27. The test is mandatory for students seeking admission to undergraduate programs at the University of the Punjab, Lahore. As per the university's schedule, the second admission test is tentatively set for 19th of July 2026, while the last date to complete online registration is the 3 July 2026. The second test is a useful chance for students who missed the first admission test or want to improve their previous score. Candidates who appeared in the first test, held on the 14th of June 2026, can also register again, and Punjab University will consider the higher score for admission purposes.
Xiaomi has launched the Redmi A7 Pro in pack display, a 6,000 mAh battery and 2 storage options. The 4GB RAM and 64GB storage model costs $33,999, while the 4GB RAM and 128GB version is priced at others $36,999.
Government College University Faisalabad, GCUF, has opened admissions for the fall 2026-2027 session for undergraduate, graduate and postgraduate programs. According to the admission notice, online applications are invited from Pakistani nationals as well as foreign nationals for the fall semester. Admissions are available in both morning and replica programs across several faculties and departments.
Lahore, in another case of May 9 riots, an anti-terrorism court, ATC, on Saturday acquitted former Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi, while sentencing senior PTI leaders Dr. Yasmin Rashid, Omar Sarfraz Chima, Mian Mahmoudur Rashid and former Senator Ijaz Chaudhry to 10-year imprisonment each. ATCI Judge Manzaza Ali Gill announced the verdict, which was reserved on Thursday. In the case registered at Mughalpura police station, the leaders were accused of attacking and burning police vehicles in the Mughalpura area during the 2023 riots.
A huge fire at a luxury beach resort in the Dominican Republic killed one woman and forced nearly 1,700 guests to be evacuated on Friday. The woman was a 46-year-old Italian tourist, the DEH Emergency Services said in a statement to local media. It added that 3 people were taken to medical facilities and 6 others were treated on site.
Ukraine's Volodymyr Zelensky has been stripped of Poland's highest state honour, the Order of the White Eagle, over Kyiv's decision to name a military unit after controversial World War II fighters. Polish President Karol Nawrocki branded Ukraine's decision late last month to name the unit after the Ukrainian Insurgent Army, UPA, outrageous, incomprehensible and deeply disappointing.
Several people have reportedly been killed by Israeli airstrikes on southern Lebanon, less than 24 hours after a new ceasefire between Israel and Hezbollah was announced. The Lebanese state news agency said at least 11 people have been killed after Israeli warplanes, drones and artillery targeted more than a dozen areas, many around the city of Nabatea.
Persistent fighting between Israeli forces and Hezbollah in southern Lebanon is threatening a tentative deal reached between the United States and Iran to end their war. Their memorandum of understanding includes a ceasefire in Lebanon that would protect Iran's longtime ally Hezbollah from Israeli strikes, so long as it doesn't fire at Israel.
Planning Minister Ahsan Iqbal has directed the Higher Education Commission, HC, to conduct a comprehensive review of university degree programmes and curricula to ensure they meet the demands of emerging technologies and future economic needs. In a policy directive issued on Friday, Iqbal said Pakistan's higher education system must adapt to the rapidly changing global economy driven by Industrial Revolution 4.0 and the emerging Industrial Revolution 5.0. He stressed that universities should equip students with skills relevant to future industries rather than outdated professions.
Actor Faisal Quraishi is worried that a proposal to withdraw advance taxes, an amount of income tax that is paid much in advance, rather than a lump sum payment at the year end, on payments for foreign TV shows and advertisements, will end up hurting Pakistan's domestic entertainment industry. In a video posted on his Instagram account on Saturday, the actor warned the move would result in local artists, technical crew and other people associated with filming losing their jobs. The knockout bracket in the FIFA World Cup 2026 is starting to take shape. It begins with the round of 32, which runs from June 28 to July 3.
The Judicial Commission of Pakistan, JCP, has approved new rules governing interviews for judicial appointments, amendments to the Judicial Commission of Pakistan, Appointment of Judges, Rules 2024, and criteria for nominating judges to constitutional benches of the country's high courts. The decision was taken during a meeting chaired by Chief Justice of Pakistan, Yahya Afridi, who serves as the Commission's chairperson.
Honor has launched the Watch 6 with a monster 980 mAh battery that can last up to 35 days under typical use. Despite the massive battery size, the smartwatch keeps its premium features intact, including a lighter body, a brighter display, and improved health and sports tracking features.
Punjab Transport Minister Bilal Akbar has formed special enforcement teams to ensure a nationwide reduction in public transport fares following the Prime Minister's announcement of a historic cut in petroleum prices. The minister directed transport officials to issue and implement updated fare lists immediately, ensuring that the benefits of lower fuel costs reach the general public without delay.
Consumer Court has ordered 2 internet service providers, ISPs, to pay Rs 50,000 in compensation to a customer after finding them responsible for providing deficient internet services. The case was filed by lawyer Khalik Ahmed under the Sindh Consumer Protection Act 2014, alleging that the companies repeatedly failed to provide reliable internet service despite receiving regular payments. The Federal Cabinet has officially approved the private Hajj policy for 2027 to 2030, introducing a performance-based system to replace the traditional quota structure while digitizing all transactions to ensure transparency. According to a spokesperson for the Ministry of Religious Affairs, the new policy mandates a complete re-evaluation of current Hajj operators. Under the first-come, first-served principle, private Hajj quotas will be allocated based on efficiency, transparency, and strict compliance with regulations.
Bangladesh's Prime Minister Tariq Rahman is set to visit Malaysia and China on his first trip abroad since assuming office. The Foreign Ministry said on Saturday, bypassing neighbouring India as his inaugural destination, Ram will visit Malaysia on Sunday before travelling to China the following day. Dhaka's state-run BSS news agency reported, citing Foreign Ministry officials.